people don't understand forwarding and brokerage. They haven't, they've never heard of it. I'm currently doing a couple of junior jobs and they've never heard of it, and you explain to them, they say, well, that sounds interesting. And I said, look, you'll only know how interesting it is once you take that risk and you try it. I found it interesting.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's a different generation now. They might not. They're very fast-paced. They're very electronic. There's lots of things.
Quite savvy, yeah.
I recently read a report where the number of customs brokers is so limited in that age between 30 to 40. There's a lot of brokers on that 50, 60, and even
plus,
some 70-year-olds are still working.
Can you believe it?
But there's not many. But in the old days, kids would come out of school, be a house clerk, learn the documentation processes, get into understanding compiling, move on to classification. So they're really learning each fundamental area as they're growing. That's not happening anymore with offshoring work. So they're not starting from that scratch point, and then it's very hard to pick up midway what's expected of you. So they can't just be a classifier if they've got no prehistory.
Correct. But employees are expecting that somebody come in with some capability and experience.
They all want experience, but where is this young person or this newcomer to the industry? Doesn't necessarily have to be young. A newcomer to the industry, where are they going to gain that experience if you haven't got that role to enable them to have first-hand opportunity?
Basics, the learning of the basics, and to be able to come across those and be mentored through those as well, which is really important, which is also touches on your point about the hybrid model or working from home all the time. That not only do people not want to be on their own all the time, but they're looking for somebody to mentor and coach.